Anthony Davis, it's your team now. You go on and lead the Lakers to the next 5 or 6 championships. So I think
time
it's
for
ideal.
Luka to get there.
I'm not worried about Luka right now. We can't worry about Luka right now. We're talking about right now.
Who are you going to pair with AD? You're going to be the next superstar is going to pair with him.
Hey, that's right. Luka, come on to the Lakers. I like that. I like
that. This aged really well. And it's official. Dallas Mavericks traded Luka Doncic for Anthony Davis, Max Christie, and 2029 first-round pick. I waited whole day for more information about this trade because it sounds so ridiculous that even people who initially reported this trade needed to say multiple times they are not being hacked and nobody's being trolled. Even after 24 hours and some details which surfaced, it still does not seem to be true because how the whole trade played out. I mean, first shocking fact which came out was that Dallas Mavericks themselves reached out to the Lakers and asked them, hey, do you want to Luka Doncic? Which is absolutely batshit fucking crazy considering that Luka wasn't the one who even asked for the trade. I would understand it to some degree if Luka went to the front office and said, you know what guys, I'm just done. I gave everything I had and it's just not working out. Can you do me a courtesy and send me to Lakers? I would really like to play there and as some kind of token of appreciation for everything I did for this organization. Then this bullshit can be justified to some degree because you did not have any other options and you wanted to respect his wishes because what he have done for this team in the last 7 years. And what we witnessed from trading aspect last couple of years, from Rudy Gobert going for first 4-round picks, Mikal Bridges for 5, and you are telling me the best deal you could get from Lakers for Luka is Anthony Davis, which, don't get me wrong, is a brilliant center, Max Christie, and one lousy, miserable first-round pick, which only comes in 2029. I mean, come on. Anyone realistic would expect... I mean, dude, you would ask for not only AD, give me Reeves, give me every single first-round pick you have, plus you're gonna take every garbage junk Maxi Kleber player I want to throw in your direction. And like I said, no disrespect to the Anthony Davis, but he's gonna be 32 years old next month. The same way Kyrie is gonna make 33 and Clay is 34. So best case scenario for Dallas Mavericks, their window for championship is this year and next year. On the other side, Lakers are screwed because right now you don't even have a center in your team. And so many people claim it's a win-win scenario. I would say it's a quite opposite. It's a lose-lose. Because I have a hard time to believe that Mavs will actually win a championship and that Lakers, I think they're going to need at least 2 years to be competitive for championship. And from the press conference Dallas Mavericks had, I just don't know what to take from that. Allegedly, they had concerns about Luka's condition. Like we are talking about Zion Williamson. Not some guy who spent last 7 years dragging that beat team to the conference finals and last year finals. I mean, Zion was constantly out of the games. Meanwhile, Luka's constantly play. Fair point, he would always show up in the start of the season out of shape. But it's not like that Anthony Davis is known for his health. I mean, last year, Kyrie was missing, if I'm not wrong, more games than Luka this year by the same time period, but nobody is calling on that. I'll be first one to admit that I did not like Luka going and playing for the Slovenia this offseason, especially after excruciating season he had, because half of the season he had to carry this team, which was, my God, awful, to the point that Deadweight Powell was a starting center. And then later on, they made the trades for PJ and Daniel Gafford, and things kind of, started going their way. But up till then, Luka was the one carrying the heck out of that team. And off season, when the Slovenia Olympics finished, Luka had Asian tour with Jordan, and it all kind of summed up for him showing up really out of shape. I mean, he didn't play in preseason, and like start of the season, it was so bad. They lost so many games, quite few of them by his fault, and to the point that in just 10 games, he lost any chance of winning MVP, even if he was heavily favored for this season to actually win it. And for the Dallas, it was a really low blow, because allegedly nobody know, and right now he's not even able to sign his Supermax, which again, it kind of feels like they stabbed him in the back, and he really did not deserve that, considering that the bullshit team he had to carry all these years. If we just go to the, like, Kristaps Porzingis, the money he was getting, like, and he never played. Tim Hardaway Jr., Reggie Bullock, trading Curry for Josh Richardson when he actually played really well. Delon Wrong, Willie Cauley-Stein, Nicolo Melli. Oh my God, I can go through the list of the players who were getting 8 figures. Dallas were throwing money like crazy on them. And don't forget about the Jalen Brunson debacle, which they also didn't want to pay. He ended up walking out for free. And you are not willing to pay this guy? I mean, come on. This guy not only he earned his paycheck, he earned the paychecks of all these players I previously mentioned. And you still refuse to give him like his reward for everything he done for this team and organization. I mean, it's a really low blow. And I like I said, I would understand if Luka went to the front office and said, you know what, guys, I want out. But the fact that you went behind everybody's back and took, which, let's be honest, is not the best offer, it doesn't leave a clean impression of what's really going on. Unless Mavericks are aware of some kind of hidden medical issue with Luka, or he lost one of his legs, I do not see how the heck you only get the 1 first-round pick and Anthony Davis. I mean, there is teams. Why didn't you make it public and just open the bidding war and actually have some future with the team? Because what if this falls apart? Like I said, Kyrie is going to be 33, AD 32, Clay is 34. Where this leaves you if this experiment fails? Is this new ownership like, because I've seen people commenting that they just don't have any serious intentions with this franchise. I mean, how the heck did you just come to this? We don't know. And how it's going to play out, God only knows. Because I have a hard time believing that fans will forgive Mavs for this unless they win the championship in next 2 years. But even that is a hard stage. And it's like, I see people are reporting like after OKC, the Mavs are gonna be best team. I don't know. I'm not sold on that. But also I'm not sold on the Lakers. But we're gonna see, because they need to make some moves this offseason to make this team presentable to some degree. But I don't know, maybe some more details comes out later on, but till then we just need to accept it. Take care.